saving the people? How
For
are the
sure.
people-
But it starts with them getting justice, because then we can stop the bleeding, at least, you know? We can stop this process.
I know, but there's so many people that already got this poison
I
inside of
know.
them.
I
That
know.
how that in order for them to be saved, it's going to have to be a supernatural intervention. That's what I'm waiting for. Gozer the Gozerian and fucking and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, whatever. I don't care what it looks like. Just let it come. And
Every time you say Gozer Gozerian, I looked it up.
you know what I'm saying? I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. People, there's going to be anti-Semites who are going to have a field day with that. So basically, yeah, so he wants Gozer to come, the Destructor. so basically, so what I'm trying to say is that I don't care if it's hot air balloons. I don't care if it's freaking, roses in the sky. I don't know. I don't care. I just want some kind of. I want the people to survive. This. Okay, whatever. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care. But here's another thing. I want it to be really something, not something that looks like anything conventional.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be like, I love the movie Ghostbusters so much. I love it. I'm going to keep going back and using it because, all right. So if you recall, Paul, you've seen it. I'm sure you've seen Ghostbusters. Like, yeah, of course. I can see by your face. You're like, what are you talking to, bro?
Okay. I don't know.
I've seen Ghostbusters. What am I, retarded? Anyway, so
I am a Ghostbuster.
Right, exactly. So basically, when that whole thing happened, when all the ghosts escaped from the containment unit and they went, they were running amok all over.
The whole like flying through the sky thing and the colors.
Yeah, the colors and all that. The crazy zombies driving the taxis, crashing into hot dog carts, right? And then you have the Keymaster, and then on top of that building, the whole New York sees like that whole show where Gozer comes down.
For sure.
And then 100-foot Marshmallow Man. If that really happened, if something like that happened, the world is different forever. You can never go back to your stupid life anymore.
Right, you can't just go back to like, oh, let's go back to normal.
Yeah, you're not going back to normal.
There ain't no normal after the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man just came through the street. Like, there ain't no normal after that. Let's just go to the play.
You're not going to that.
We can go see a new musical. Musicals are open now on Broadway again.
That's it. You're canceling your trip to Reno for the insurance convention. You're getting out of your cubicle. You're not going to do. You're going to stop watching Netflix. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
That's what has to happen. That's what I want. As soon as you see some crazy shit, I can't wait to see a UFO. When I say UFO, you know what I mean. I don't mean specifically UFO. I mean something like that. No. Something that breaks our understanding of conventional reality, which is.
But look, even when it happened in where was it? Was it Nevada or Arizona in the 90s? When there was like 13, I think it was 96, and there was the Phoenix. It was Phoenix, Arizona.
The Phoenix Lights.
Sure. The Phoenix Lights. Mm-hmm. Oh my God! How could you say that? That's not what it was. There was no way that there was like people are like it was drones. Ain't want no drones.
You can't, by the way,
this massive. This is a massive. And then the governor makes fun of it and dresses up. And,
but
he did a documentary recently where he talked about why he did that.
Absolutely, but he in that documentary, what did he say? Tell him. He said he saw it like everybody else. Mm-hmm. And then he flew A-10 Warhogs in the Air Force. He was a fighter pilot. The guy understood what he was looking at. Fife Simon. His name is Fife Simon.
He wasn't silly. He knew, but he said at the documentary that he did recently, like he's like, we knew what the court of public opinion was, but we had no choice but to make fun of it. Because otherwise the other answer was, yeah, aliens are real and people are going to go crazy.
Right.
So, what else were we to do but to make fun of the situation?
So what happened? So what happened with the Phoenix Lights? They just showed up for a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes, relatively, right? They didn't stick around. They didn't just stay there to where we're like, okay, now what you're going to do, motherfuckers? You're going to go back to your daily life and just stay there, hover over Phoenix. You know what I mean? That's not what it did. It kind of introduced the idea, but once it's there, and it's not going anywhere, and people are like, they're not going to be able to go back to watching Netflix.
What about the crop circles with the DNA and then the response DNA response.
Yeah, these things.
You've seen that, right, Frank?
I see those things piss me off because they're real, but they leave just enough plausible deniability to let the regular, like the average person go, there's nothing to it.
Yeah,
Well, no, I mean,
it's always like that.
yeah, the person who takes it at first glance. But when you read into what was returned and the mathematical calculation that came back and how it's basically a return copy of what we wrote, but with their DNA and their form of transmission and their type of mathematics, it's like, what?
No, it was incredible, but
that's like some other worldly stuff right there. Like that's some other world stuff.
But you said it. You said it, at first glance. That's what most people do. They give one glance.
Yeah.
Instead, that's the problem. They're headline readers.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's why we're in this mess.
Nobody reads.